This is my Mavic Mini 2, and this is a random little light I have. I'm sure you know what's going to come next. So today, as you've probably guessed it, I'm going to be going out to shoot some drone light painting photography. I've never actually done this before, so fingers crossed it goes well. But before I even attempt doing this at night, I want to make sure that the drone can fly with that added extra weight. I know it's only a little bit, but we've got to be safe than sorry, right? Moment of truth. Hey! Still have the light on. Ah, yes, he does. That was a bit unexpected. Whoops. Look how dirty she is. Oh my god. I think that happened because the sensor at the bottom is technically covered. So when I pressed to land it, it just went. I mean, she still works. Either way, at least I know now that the drone can handle the light being underneath. So all I need to do now is go home, clean up the drone and wait till it gets dark, which shouldn't be too long. Okay, so I've just got onto location and I'm not even gonna lie, right? I'm creeped out. I'm so creeped out. I don't ever go out near the woods in some random field when it's pitch black with no lights anywhere. Well, just look at it. Even with my lights on, you can't see nothing. It's just ridiculously dark and I'm kind of scared. Okay, so the idea is I've got my van with me, as you can see in the background, obviously. But I'm on this like kind of country road type thing. Let me show you here. Obviously you can't really see anything. So for the actual photo idea, I'm gonna take my van in the middle of the road and basically get the drone up and do a light painting with the drone on top of my van. I thought it looked quite cool, so let's get on with it. So before I even put the drone up, I'm gonna do some test shots and get basically the exposure right. I know I'm gonna have to have like obviously a long exposure, but obviously one that's gonna be enough time for the drone to do a full circle. There's so many noises out here, what the hell's going off? Don't know if you guys can see that, but the moon is looking crazy. So obviously I've set up my camera, I'm doing it in portrait mode and I've got it on a bit of a tilt. So I've done that, so when I've got the drone in the air, it's gonna have enough space to capture the drone, if that makes sense. So I've just got it all manually focused and I'm gonna take the first shot to see if it's turning out all right. And this is how it turned out. Not too bad for the first shot, I would say. I think I'm going to drop the ISO a bit, but apart from that, I think think we might be ready to get the drone out.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really hoping this works. I'm shitting myself right now with the amount of birds and owls just squawking. I hope it's worth it. I'm also hoping what happened earlier don't happen again. Especially in the dark. Right, here we go. Oh, I've got to do a calibration. Of course I had to do that. Where are you going? Right, okay. Let's take it. And of course, I've just bumped into my first failure. I can't do the circle mode thingy. The camera can't see the van that well, so I might have to do this by hand. Ow. Fuck it, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here are the photos that I've shot so far. I mean, they're good, but I really want that perfect circle, so I'm going to keep trying and hope I get it. It nearly happened again. Okay, so it's the next day and I've just gone through all the photos and colour graded them. I've kind of colour graded them into more of a neon kind of space vibe. And this is probably the photo that I liked the most. Now, I'm not going to lie, they didn't turn out exactly how I wanted them. So I'm going to go back out tonight to a place that's just a little bit lighter where the drone should be able to lock onto a subject and do the full circle. So with that being said, let's go on with it. Right, okay, we've come to this other location where I shot a POV the other day. I'll put the photo up now. So I've just set up my camera. I've dialed in all the settings for the long exposure. So I just need to get the drone up. Have we got the photo we wanted? Bro, no way! No way! Let me know what you think to it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. See you next time.